few weeks ago, we completed an eviction on a property. No trespass order in place, tenants gone. Hello? Or so we thought. I pulled up to this place, and within the first 5 minutes, a stranger rode past me on a bicycle and walked straight into the house. And that was actually the least crazy thing that I found. Little did I know that this was only the beginning. So we have a bit of an interesting situation on our hands today. I'm actually parked just down the road from the property that we're gonna be walking today. And the reason being is we just went through an eviction on this property. We're having issues getting the tenants out. We finally got them out through the eviction process. And with that came a no trespass order as well for the previous tenants. Since that has occurred, I got a call from the neighbors letting me know that they seen activity over at the property. They saw the previous tenants back over at the property. So I don't know if they came back to just like grab a few things on the exterior, or if they broke back in the house, or what the case is. I don't know if they're friendly, hostile, I don't know, never met them. The fact that I'm doing this intro down the road instead of at the house should tell you everything you need to know about what we walked into. So we're just pulling up to the property here. We're gonna take a tour around the exterior first, just to try to establish if we think there is somebody on site or not. Long story short, I'm not getting a very good feeling for this place so far. There's still a dog on the property. Let's tour the exterior and then try to figure out if it's safe to pop inside. First impression, something is very off here, and it's about to get a whole lot weirder. There's things scattered all over the place. Got ourselves a little stream running through here. So this is the house itself. It's on roughly an acre of land. I'm not 100% sure on exactly the square footage of the home. Oh, someone's pulling up here on a bike. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Who are you? Okay, so that was super weird. A gentleman just literally rode up on his bicycle and just walked right by me as if I didn't exist and headed into the house. I'm not too sure what to think of that, and I'm not sure if I want to confront him or not. We're gonna still continue to poke around the exterior, and then I'll make a decision if I wanna knock on that door, either go inside or ask him what the heck he's doing here. We'll make that decision after we explore the exterior here. So there's still just a lot of stuff here. We have above ground swimming pools, we have trampolines. The house itself is old, so I am not sure of the integrity of the house. We're gonna find out if this thing, how bad a shape it is, hopefully, if we can get inside. But it was built in the early 1900s, so this thing is over 100 years old. Those houses just come with some serious complications. Man, oh man, I can tell getting up close that this thing needs a ton of work. It's leaning a bit. That's just what you get with these 100-year-old homes. Super cool tree here. Beautiful tree. All right, well, we're gonna cruise up and just kind of poke our head around and see if he comes outside, I guess. Place is a disaster. This old boat. There's just so much crap. Guys, hopefully you can hear me. I'm talking a little quiet just because I'm not alone here. Hello? Are you in there? Hello? Hey, is everything okay in there? You guys okay in there? Okay. Holy crap. So check this out. The water has been turned off to this property. I think that's their water source right here. There's literally a pipe coming down from the hill, filling up this bucket, or this 55-gallon drum with hoses coming out of it. This is nuts. I don't know what all the rest of that stuff is. If this is the water source for the property, that would be terrible news for us. It stinks like high heaven back here. I think it's time to get out of here. Whoa, definitely some work needed here. So I actually just talked to the gentleman who cruised by me earlier, asked me to turn the camera off, which is why the conversation isn't recorded, but he was actually relatively nice guy. Didn't threaten me or anything. He was a relatively nice guy. His story is that he's been communicating with my office to be able to get some remaining things off the property. We've done that many times for people in the past. I haven't confirmed that. Right now I'm out in the middle of nowhere with limited cell phone service, so I have not been able to confirm that. So the gentleman I spoke to, he confirmed that other people were living on site. He mentioned that there's actually 2 of his friends living in that trailer back there, which confirms my suspicion. And obviously we saw the person sleeping in the back of the truck, which was highly concerning. So clearly there's still some people on site living here. So at this point, a tour of the inside is going to have to wait given the circumstances. All right, so that was a pretty wild situation. One of the more crazy situations I've ran into in this business. Still got me a little shooken up, to be honest with you. Since then, I've left the property, just headed out, just parked in a parking lot here nearby, but I've notified my office about the situation so then they can start making some calls to the people that need to be notified about the situation that we just ran into. That was just wild. Breaks my heart at the same time. It's a pretty gut-wrenching thing to see. It's one thing to see it through the camera. It's another thing when you're there. That's a wrap for this video. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be doing updates on this particular property, not only with the situation that we just ran into, but also in regards to, how the property's coming along once we start trashing it out and cleaning the place up. So again, hit me with a comment, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one. All right, see ya.